Kitch, what's your thoughts of today's game?
Well, really disappointed that we've lost the game, obviously. But congratulations to Lower Breck. I thought they were really good on the day, the best side we've played so far this season, and you can see why they got promoted and what a good side they've got. On the game, I don't think there was loads in it. We weren't great first half. Really disappointed with our first half performance in terms of what was asked of the players and how we should have played, and never got to grips with their midfield. I thought they kept it really well, top end of the pitch, deserved their lead, and went in 1-0. We were better second half, but things have gone against us this afternoon, second half, and I'm disappointed because, albeit, listen, we haven't been at the races the whole game really. We were better second half, and if the game stays at 1-0, and we keep 11 players on the pitch, I think we've got a chance of potentially nicking something, but it wasn't to be.
First off, we had the wind. Did you feel we didn't attack much with the wind in our favour?
You're absolutely spot on. I mean, we went too long, too early, with the conditions in our favour. It's been a difficult afternoon for both sides to get the ball down and play. They've done that better than us, and with the conditions first half, we should have tried to play out more. Every time we went long, it obviously just went straight through to the goalkeeper or out for a goal kick, and we've let the players know that we've got to be braver. And when we talk about being brave, it's not just tackles and headers, it's being brave in possession. And I just felt like we were a little bit nervous and we didn't want the ball in tight areas. They're a good side, and they press from the front. They close down well, and they're really, really comfortable in possession. Hence why they're top, hence why they've won their games. But I was disappointed with the way we went about it first half, and I think that's been our downfall today, because like I say, second half we were better, but we need 11 players on the pitch second half to be able to go and try and get that equaliser.
After the second half didn't start as well as you wanted, with Davis being sent off. What's your opinion on that?
Well, and that for me has killed the game as a contest, because it gives them the ascendancy, it gives them more possession, it gives them the extra man. And I'm a yard away from the incident. I'm walking round from kick-off, and I'm literally a yard away. Aaron's made a genuine attempt to get the ball, and in my opinion, it's not a penalty, let alone a penalty in a sending off. The 10 for them has bought it. He's kicked, has his hand and gone over. Okay, it's gone against us, but for the referee then to tell us that it's not a genuine attempt to get the ball, so he can send him off as well as giving us the red card. I think it's poor, and it ruined the game as a spectacle, because their intensity dropped off. They didn't need to go chasing the game. We needed to chase the game, and they could pick us off then if needed to be. So they just sat off, and they kept the ball so well. It became a non-entity. Not very good for the paying public. So I was disappointed because it ruined the game. But these things go against you. They get a red card, and I thought the last 10-15 minutes, the subs we made, we had a bit of a go, and Zidane got in down the side a couple of times. There's been a knockdown from Coquelin, and Mason Rees should do better with a first time shot. And if the game's still at 1-0, 11 v 11, you hope to get an equaliser, and you take a point home in there, but not to be.
Obviously they had a red card as well with a tackle on Burnsy.
Yeah, but the game's done then though. The game's 2-0 at the time, so the game's done. Yeah, I mean, I'm too far away in the dugout when that happened. All I saw was their players surrounding Burnsy, and one's gone down. Whether he's pointing at him or whether he's punched, I don't know. But the referee and the linesman that side is closer. So that's not me being pro Stafford and not looking at things from a level point of view. The ref's obviously seen something that determined a red card.
Obviously next week we take a break from the league and we enter the trophy.
Yeah.
And we're against one of your former clubs that you manage. Are you looking forward to coming up against them again?
I am, yeah. What are we, seven games in for us, is it? So 4 wins, 3 defeats. A decent start, a decent-ish start. So we've got points on the board. We've had a good couple of weeks. We've gone and won 3 on the bounce. So pleased with that. And we seem to be gelling a little bit more. The new players that have come in, we look a little bit more like a team, which is good. And a free week now. We'll plan. We'll have Tuesday and Thursday training, a little bit of a break from the league, and looking forward to the FA Trophy. Yes, my old club. Looking forward to it. You know, some really good people there at Bolmere. I'm looking forward for them coming up for the game, and we need to approach that game better than we approached the FA Cup game. Obviously against Lutterworth, because us as a whole group, players, management, we owe the fans, we owe the club a little bit more than what we showed against Lutterworth. And you know, it'd be nice to have a bit of a run in the trophy.
Thanks so much, Kitching.
No worries, thank you.